So I was tagged in this childhood trauma thing by yourmoviesucks.org, and a lot of other YouTubers did it, like Armored Skeptic, The Odd Ones Out, and everyone's favorite human abortion, Ralph the Movie Maker. So basically in this tag, everyone tells stories about movies or TV shows that really traumatize them as children, and things that stick with them as adults. Now of course there's the obvious ones like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
You're not perfect.
But I'm actually going to talk about one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. One that I would watch like several times a day. The Brave Little Toaster. It's an animated movie that came out around 1987, and it's about a bunch of home appliances that are friends and they go on an adventure. That sounds really lame and really like cute and like childlike. Nuh-uh, honey. Now, I liked this movie so much that I used to carry around an office lamp. Because the character Lampy was an office lamp. So anyway, the plot was dumb, but the movie itself was like deep and scary. Like actually scary at times. There was a lot of death and like questioning one's own existence in this movie. This animated movie about cartoon home appliances and a talking toaster.
Now,
I think you're jealous.
sure, I'm jealous of a bunch of dimwits.
Them?
Yeah, because the master never played with you.
So, it's back to that stupid static again. You think I don't know what's going on in here? I know what goes on in this cottage. It's a conspiracy. And every one of you low-watts is in on it. Just 'cause you can move around, you think you're better than I am. I'm not an invalid. I was designed to stick in a wall. I like being stuck in this stupid wall. I can't help it if the kid was too short to reach my dials.
We didn't mean it, really!
It's my function!
Don't! Wait! Wait!
He's gonna blow!
This is like fucking Toy Story for parents who hate their kids. I'm never letting my kids watch this movie.
No, we are. It was my favorite movie. Now, as a child, that scene scared me, but I didn't really know why. Just because maybe he explodes, and then, like, his empty corpse is really creepy looking, and he was all angry, and yeah, it was a scary scene as a kid. But then as an adult, I think about it, and he was, like, bitter, and he was in denial. He was like, oh, I like being in this wall, what are you talking about? And he just fucking explodes. Like, he spent his entire life watching the kid grow up, and the kid never played with him, and he played with all the other appliances and interacted with them, but he was stuck in the wall, and he was totally cool with it, guys. He didn't care. No, he actually did fucking care. And as a child, I didn't really get that, but as a woman child, I'm like, wow, that scene was actually a lot creepier and sadder than I remembered. There's also a scene where all, like, this new technology is singing to them about how they're gonna be obsolete soon. And it's actually kind of funny nowadays because all the new technology singing to them are completely obsolete today.
I can process words, accounting to, and my pixel screen displays for you. Computer graphics locked into your memory.
With fiber optics cast in plastic for nights with sights and sounds fantastic. Just reach out and talk to your dear old Uncle Emery.
There's also like this creepy fat guy who likes to take objects and like pull them apart and make new objects, kind of like Sid from Toy Story. And it's totally a normal thing to this guy to like just put together new appliances, take out things, like make these Frankenstein appliances. But to the toaster and the gang, it looks like these guys are being murdered.
There you are!
Then a bunch of these crazy mutilated objects start singing this like Rocky Horror Picture Show-esque song to all the other guys.
yourself. Don't fall off of the shelf.
You must be the new boys in town.
Dim titties, though.
I'm for getting out of here.
Need to shout, my dear. No. Who will go to the cellar down below?
The cellar below. Oh, okay, not too dark.
Look at me. I mean, really, boff, I'm a can opener, a lamp, and a shaver. Oh, God, I'm a mishmash.
Okay, one of them is self-aware of how mutilated they are. Not too, I mean...
There goes the sun, here comes the night. Somebody turn on the light. Somebody tell me that fate has been kind. You can't go while you are out of your mind.
This movie. Ah, yes, and there's also the toaster's nightmare scene. How silly of me to forget! Please do enjoy. There's also a scene where Toaster is running through a field of flowers and he stumbles upon a lonely little flower, and the flower thinks that his reflection on Toaster is a real flower, and this happens.
I'm not a flower.
Oh my god, what?
But the best / worst scene of this movie, and the reason I chose to talk about it for my childhood trauma video, was the junkyard scene. This giant evil looming magnet is picking up cars one by one as they sing about death and drags them onto this conveyor belt as they get crushed.
Take this kind of pressure. I must confess, one more dusty road would be just a road too long.
I just can't seem to get started. Don't have the heart to live in the fast lane. All that is past and gone.
There ain't nothing you can do about it.
There ain't nothing you can do about it. The lyrics to this song are so dark. It's the cars reflecting on their lives, the things they regret, the things they have seen, their accomplishments.
I once ran the Indy 500. I must confess, I'm impressed how I did it. I wonder how close that I came. Now I get a sinking sensation. I was the top of the line, out of sight, out of mind. So much for fortune and fame.
Once took a Texan to a wedding. Once took a Texan to a wedding. He kept forgetting his loneliness, letting his thoughts turn to home and return.
I took a man to a graveyard. I beg your pardon, it's quite hard enough just living with the stuff I have learned.
But wait, there's more! This car.
Who would believe they would love me and leave on a bus back to old Santa Fe? Once in an Indian nation, I took the kids on the skids with the hope he was happy till I heard him say, you're worthless.
The car commits suicide. And when I was a kid, this song was still kind of scary because the car is dying and the magnet was scary, but now it's like a whole nother level of nightmare fuel. Then after that, this happens. And you guys wonder why I am so fucked up as an adult. But that was my short little childhood trauma video. I would love if you guys made videos about your childhood trauma, or in the comments talk about some things that scared you as a kid. I left a bunch of links in the description about things that I talked about in this video, and I'll see you guys next time with a regular rant video. Bye! Dim titties, though. It's probably so out of context.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Please tell me that means something.
Dim titties, though. Stop! Damn dim titties!